Hey guys, I'm Sean. Today I'm going to tell you about a tool. It's called Revive Hub. And it's a tool that we're going to use to send teams out to share the gospel and make disciples during the World Cup this year. You're going to show up to your host church in your city, and we're going to train you how to go out and share the gospel. Then we're going to break you into teams of 3 or 4. You're going to pull out your phone. You're going to go to revivehub.org. You're going to scroll down to find today's outreach. You're going to click on new team, and you're going to get a team page just for you. Okay, so let's say you're on a team and you encounter somebody who doesn't speak English. Well, what do? Well, you go back to Revive Hub. You click on the menu in the top right, and you'll see a whole list of languages there. You can select their language, and you can swipe through all 6 of those Bible verses and share the gospel with them in their own language.
К нам доказывая тем, что Христос умер за нас, когда мы были еще грешниками.
How cool is that? So once you have your team page, you actually can go up and click on a button that says Submit Prayer Request. And if you do that, you'll type in something like, hey, we're about to go into a coffee shop, pray for divine encounters. And there's a prayer team back at your regional prayer hub that is praying for those prayer requests. They also have the ability to reply to your prayer requests and say something like, hey, I believe that God wants you to encounter somebody with a green shirt. And so then you go into that coffee shop even more powered and more equipped because you're covered in prayer. All right, I got one more thing to tell you, and that's about how to connect people with discipleship, and it's by using the Add Encounter button. All right, so as you wrap up your conversation, we want people to have the opportunity to take the next step in their faith. So ask them if they want follow-up.
Okay, so can I get your number? 973. Okay, this is my next prayer for you. Is that you get baptized.
Maybe that next step is baptism. Maybe it's discipleship. Maybe it's a church community. Get their contact information, their name, their phone number, where they live.
And so for us, this isn't just like some encounter on the street outside of a stadium. It's like, I want you to grow as a disciple. So we actually have friends in Jersey and New York that want to help.
And we have people in all 16 World Cup cities, plus all 48 nations, who are ready to connect them into a local body of believers. That's Revive Hub. It's a tool to help you walk out everyday obedience to the Great Commission. Stay tuned for our next video when we're going to dive into the topic of discipleship.